It's the morning weather briefing. This is for Wednesday, the 23rd of October. I'm James Spann. New day, old forecast. We're dry, very warm this afternoon. Highs will exceed 80 through Saturday. Could there be a few isolated showers Sunday and Monday? We'll talk about it as we go along. This is the upper air look early this morning. Flow about 18,000 feet off the ground, which often tells a pretty good story about what's happening. Pretty good shortwave coming through the Great Lakes, but that's passing well to the north of here. And a flat ridge in place. And again, today, much of the country with no rain at all. We note some rain northeast of the Great Lakes in advance of that shortwave, but pretty much rain-free from coast to coast. Got a few of the cooler spots in the 40s this morning. It's really hard to dress this time of the year when you start the day in the 40s and you wind up in the 80s. We've got 46 for Jasper, 47 for Haleyville and Gadsden, Cullman and Winfield at 48. Most spots are in the 50s over the northern two-thirds of the state. We have low 60s down at Dothan and Mobile. Goodness, it's quiet around the nation. That's the watch warning map this morning, and not a single thunderstorm expected across the country today. Tomorrow, there is a marginal risk over parts of Iowa and northern Missouri in advance of a surface front. And on day 3, which is Friday, maybe some thunder from near Fort Smith, Arkansas, up to near Detroit, but severe storms at this point are not expected. Here's a look at the rain for the next 7 days. Wettest part of the United States, the Pacific Northwest, Alabama. That's just not good for a state that really needs rain. And again, I guess there could be a few isolated showers on Sunday and Monday, but I'm afraid the next meaningful rain will be sometime in early November. The tropics have gone quiet. That's the 2-day outlook. This is the 7-day outlook. But keep in mind, the season runs through the end of November, and we're seeing some signals there could be some mischief in the Caribbean, maybe in early November, which is fairly typical for late season type activity, but we'll sit back, wait, and watch. But again, for the next 7 days, for the rest of October, things look nice and calm. All right, model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 06C run, valid today at 4 o'clock, a northwest flow aloft, and again, the sky will be sunny. Highs, low 80s in most spots. This is tomorrow, sunny day, mid-80s, flirting with record highs. This is Friday, warm and dry. Temperature anomalies on Friday. Look at the blowtorch setting up from Dallas to Indianapolis. And again, mid-80s are likely here on Friday. Birmingham's record Friday, 88, set way back in 1927. Don't think we hit that, but we'll be in the mid-80s. Saturday, as the weekend begins, a front is near Interstate 40 in Tennessee. And there could be a shower on that, but probably not many. Alabama should be dry. Still warm Saturday, low to mid-80s. So Sunday, the front will be near Interstate 20 coming through here. And could there be a little isolated shower somewhere? Yes. Is it likely? No. The high Sunday dropping back in the upper 70s. And Monday, the front continues to sag south. And again, there could be a few isolated showers over extreme South Alabama, but again, probably nothing meaningful. High should be generally in the 70s. Tuesday, we're dry, and this is a week from today, Wednesday, October 30th. Pretty good trough over the northern states. Ridging in place here. Once again, we're dry with highs in the upper 70s in most spots. Let's keep going. That's what we do. Let's go out 10 days. This is Friday, the 1st of November, which is the beginning of the tornado season here in Alabama. Have a big trough in the western states, ridge over the east. Once again, we're dry. We do note a little tropical low, maybe in the far southern Gulf of Mexico, but again, certainly something could develop there, no doubt about that, but that's 10 days out. We all know that that could easily change. So let's keep going. This is out 15 days. This is the rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. And again, the mean rises up to a point somewhere between 1/2 and 1 inch. That's not going to break a drought, but hey, it's a start. And so again, we're seeing signals. We'll have some rain returning in early November. And again, November typically is an active month with frequent rain-producing systems, and we can see strong storms in November. as we discussed. Highs up in the low 80s today, mid 80s tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. And then back in the 70s for most of next week with lows in the 50s. And the latest 8 to 14 day guidance. This is for October 30th through November 5th. Temperatures above average over the eastern half of the country, below average out west. Fall colors beginning to show up. These photographs were taken in East Alabama yesterday, but of course the concern is that the long dry spell here will be muting the fall colors in the state. But still, you'll see some good pockets of color like that. How about a good sunset last night? I'd like to think that you know where that is. That would be from Cheahaw State Park. That is the Bald Rock overlook. If you've never been there, you got to go. I think every Alabamian should go there at least once to see the beauty of this state. For those that don't know, that's the highest point in the state of Alabama. The peak elevation at Cheahaw State Park, 2,407 feet. That's just south of Anniston. And on the other end of the state, we've got beauty. That's the Alabama Gulf Coast. Those knuckleheads right there enjoying a nice sunset. These two citizens enjoying a nice sunset there as well on the Gulf Coast. And we've still got the comet visible, not really to the naked eye. It's really hard to see it when you're just looking up. But with binoculars or a good telescope through your camera lens, you should be able to see it maybe for tonight or tomorrow night, but your time is fading fast. I love that shot. That might be my favorite shot of the entire series. That was taken over a cotton field near the Alabama-Georgia state line east of Weiss Lake yesterday. Western horizon, about 30 to 45 minutes after sunset. And also note, of course, the Milky Way. And again, of course, all these photographs were taken with long exposure, the good cameras. But still, it's always worth looking up. It's always worth looking up. I mean, come on now. You never know what you're going to see. We always tell people sometimes you just got to put the phone down and you got to look up. All right, so this morning, I'm going to be a mystery server at an undisclosed school. I cannot tell you which one because it's a mystery. I can't cook, but I can serve, by golly. I love working in the lunchroom. And then after that, I got a homeschool group in Calera. Tomorrow, I have a homeschool group in Collinsville, up in DeKalb County. And then I'll be speaking at the Gadsden Rotary Club for lunch. And then tomorrow evening, I have a fundraiser I'll be doing for the King's Home Auxiliary in Shelby County, which is a great ministry. Friday, going to be in Blount County, Locust Fork Elementary School, home of the Hornets. Then Friday evening, I'll be at Bibb County High School for Friday Night Rivals, the game of the week. Pleasant Grove at Bibb County. It's a big match there, and I'll be there live on ABC 3340 at 4, 5, and 6. Blitz Game Day on Channel 68 at 6:30. The game itself is on Channel 68 at 7. And again, no book signing this Saturday, but we are planning one the following Saturday, which is November 2nd. So we'll have details on that next week. And of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.